Welcome to the show. Well, before he left England in 1787 to captain the First Fleet and establish a colony in New South Wales, Captain Arthur Phillip famously wrote, quote, "There can be no slavery in a free land and consequently no slaves," unquote. This was a bold thing to say. England itself would not abolish slavery for another 20 years. Phillip also wrote, quote, "Any man who takes the life of a native will be put on his trial as if he had killed one of the garrison," unquote. In other words, even before the First Fleet had even left England on a journey to claim this continent on behalf of the Empire, a resolution had been made by no less than the founding governor that the natives were equal in the eyes of God and before the law to the garrison soldiers who had been employed by the government to maintain order. No other Western democracy was established under such liberal principles. 235 years later, those principles and Phillip's optimism are under serious threat. A new culture has emerged that exaggerates not only the acrimony between settlers and Indigenous people, but also their supposedly immutable differences. This culture also obnoxiously ignores the obviously good things that Australia has achieved in that time. This culture has sadly been enthusiastically embraced by no less than the Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, who in many ways is Captain Arthur Phillip's successor.
A chance to show the very best of our national character, our fundamental optimism, our deep sense of fairness, our instinctive respect and kindness for each other. If not now, when?
That's him announcing the beginning of the campaign to introduce the referendum for the voice to Parliament. Now, when he says, "if not now," what does he mean? Is he saying that Australians are not showing their best character, their instinctive fairness and kindness already? These are the Australians who cheer on Indigenous success stories with gusto, especially sports stars, and who fund more than $30 billion towards programs to help Indigenous people thrive.